I like to think of myself as a documentarian, but working from an artist's point of view. My work is political in nature. I explore what is happening in the air, what's happening in politics, what's happening in demographics, what's happening in people's lives. I'm an alumni of San Francisco State. I'm a resident of the Bay Area. I grew up here, and this was the school that you went to in terms of a diversity of teaching, access. This semester I'm teaching a course titled Surface Design Studio. It's a way of exploring two-dimension, but with the benefit that textiles and fibers brings. It's sort of in between printmaking and painting and sculpture. And I have a wide variety of students. They're not all textile or fiber students. We spend the first fourth of the semester working with process, looking for ways to mine ideas, doing research on what interests them. The impetus for this is twofold. Students often are coming from a very different range of experience here at San Francisco State and a lot of liberal arts universities. This helps them all sort of acclimate and get into a rhythm as a group. The second part of the class, beyond automatic drawing and learning that you can draw, is for students to get a sense of research, mining the world for original, fresh material so that they could create. But I help them develop ways of creating beyond school, which is really important. They're going to be working at places that are going to be hiring them for their generation of ideas, for them to be able to create something that we've never seen, which is the ultimate goal for a designer or an artist. This will give them the skills to do that. I would say that the main thing that comes from my studio into the classroom is this idea of exploration. So a very large idea of exploration, no limits, etc., which can happen in any field. But then something that's very specific to my work, which is research. Whether it is demographically through data and how will you visualize that data, or it could be from something that is a phenomenon. Winds, waves, how do you tell that story of those feelings you're getting visually? This is all done through research, and I would say it's the best part of my graduate school training was that idea of these very subjective things that you can do to inform your work. For artists, it's a flow between the classroom and the practice. There are so many times that something will happen in a classroom and I remember that I have to note this, that I've made a new connection between my work and an outcome. The last thing I ever want to hear from a student is, I don't have any ideas. And after this class, the students know what they could do when they're at that point, when they feel they don't have any ideas. We give them some concrete tools that will allow them to create original work.